Okay, so the next word we're going to cover. Also, before I actually cover this word, I want to say Happy Chinese New Year's to all people. To all the people out there. Also, I want to say, like, how are you guys' day going? Basically, my day has been going great. Obviously, waking up to 1,000 messages. It's been going great so far. Even if you come to the channel to hate or even support, I still appreciate everyone who tuned into these videos, whether hate or not. And I love you guys for actually doing that, because in reality, hate or not, you really don't have to really click on a video. And I'm glad that you guys take the time out your day to click on this video and actually hear what I gotta say, or even don't. Even by leaving a like or dislike, it helps the channel hit recommendation feed. All right, let's begin into this word. Obviously, roasting could be classified as flaming, but it really does have its own definition. And we're going to look at many, many different definitions. Obviously, I went to YouTube. Also, we're going to go to Google and see if Wikipedia, right quick, if you don't mind, seeing if they have a definition of roasting. Roasting online definition. Wikipedia. There we go. Let's get it started. See if roasting, they cook it. Oh, they don't. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got it. All right, so let's begin on. No, I'm not gonna begin with that one. Okay, here, roasting. If someone gives you a roasting, they criticize you severely about something in a way that shows that they are very annoyed with you. Sometimes this can be used in serious situations, or sometimes even agitative situations. It's when you're being agitated about somebody, you're like, okay, now I'm finna get on you, basically. Sometimes people start off like that, or like, boy, if you don't get you feel me? Because now it's like, say someone's bothering you, and then out of agitation and out of irritation, you just begin roasting them. You feel me? Because in this context, especially I'm just using it in context, if someone gives you a roasting, they criticize you severely about something in a way that shows that they are annoyed by you, meaning you are annoyed and you're finna roast this person because they keep annoying you. So that's basically using it in that preferred sentence or that way to give you a little context on the word roasting, because a lot of people who's not from the gaming community don't know what roasting is. So obviously you guys can look this up for yourselves, Urban Dictionary and even Wikipedia. You feel me? All right, let's go to the Wikipedia one. A roast is a form of humor in which a specific individual, a guest of honor, is subjected to jokes at their expense and intended to amuse the events with wider audiences. Such events are intended to honor a specific individual in a unique way, in addition to jokes and insult comedy. A lot of comedians use the term roasting a lot in you can say they stand-up comedy shows. Say for instance, I know y'all like, if y'all haven't, or even if y'all have, especially adults or even teenagers ranging from the age of 16 and up, I'm pretty sure you have at least seen one comedy show or at least one funny vine or something like that of someone flaming somebody, basically, or using them as preferred as a joke. Say for instance, you're in a crowd and I'm a comedian and I'll be like, look at this guy over here. His head shaped like a banana cone. Basically, I'm using you as a roast, actually. I'm using you for the preferred joke and actually trying to make you, like, it's not more of an insult, but it's like using you for a roast. All right. Let's continue with this. Such events may also involve genuine praise and tributes. The implication is the roastee is able to take the joke in a good humor and not a serious criticism or insult. Meaning that if you take the joke good, it's not, you don't take it as serious because, obviously it's used in a way of maybe, a good way, or like make you laugh or make you, humor a little bit, giggle, basically, because, roast and flaming is two different things. Flaming mean, more of a aggressive type roast, and roast means more of a comedic type thing. Those things are really, really different. Flaming means more aggressive, more I'm tired of you type thing. And roasting means, having fun a little bit. We're both going to play with each other type stuff. The individual is surrounded by friends, fans, and well-wishers who can receive some of the same treatment as well during the course of the event, meaning you can roast me back and I won't feel threatened or, obviously hurt by this. So if you roast me and I roast you, we're both giggling and laughing it off, not taking anything serious and having a great time. Obviously to make jokes and, give ourselves a little giggle. You feel me? The party and presentation itself are both referred to as a roast. The host of the event is called the roast master. Obviously, anyone who is mocked in such a way is said to have been roasted. Simple as that. I mean, you also can obviously read all this down below, which we're definitely going to get into this. There is parallel traditions in some countries in which the host of formal events such as awkward ceremonies and annual dinners is expected to good nursery Mata events attendees. In some cases, this has caused controversy when the host is seen to be too insulting. There's also a concept of roasting internet social media, which a person asks others to mock them, usually by putting up a photo of themselves. Through the mockery is solicited. I think I'm saying that right. Don't judge me. I apologize. I'm reading this fast. This activity too has caused controversy, with some considering in a form of cyberbullying. Even more controversial is the practice of simply insulting others for comedic effect, which some have referred to as roasting. Through comedian have stressed that true roast requires the consent of the target, which is very probably not true if that person starts the roast first. By the way, if a person starts the roast first and you respond, you don't need consent. They already started the war. However, if a person didn't start it and you just went ahead and blatantly, roast them out of nowhere, just out the blue, which is probably mostly impossible because it's like a person literally has to do something to agitate you or make you say anything. So yeah, basically, I just want to, break down the word for you guys. I know a lot of people don't know what roast means. So this is me explaining to you, or you guys can go ahead and look it up on your social media platforms or Google itself or even Wikipedia. You guys have a nice day. This is not referred to anyone. This is me explaining the word. I'll let you guys, like I said, happy Chinese New Year. See you guys in the next video.